Hello everyone, welcome to Java Codeplay. In this video, we are learning about object-oriented programming in Java. So it is a main feature of Java. So what is meant by object-oriented programming? It organizes the code into objects that contain both data and behaviors. It follows the bottom-up approach, and the goal of the object-oriented programming is to implement the real-world entities like inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, and abstraction. So, in object-oriented programming, we have the concepts like class, object, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. So, what is mean by class? A class is a set of objects which share common characteristics or behavior and common properties or attributes. So it is a user defined blueprint or from which objects are created. For example, I am declaring student as a class, then the particular name of the student is said to be an object. So student is a class and the particular name of a student is said to be an object. What is meant by object? An object in class A is a basic unit of object oriented programming. It represents the real world entities, and object oriented it is instance of class that are created used to attributes and methods and of a class. Java objects are very similar to the objects like which we have the in real world entities like a pen, a book, a car. So these are said to be objects, right? So these are the real world entities. So next one is inheritance. What is meant by inheritance? Inheritance is a mechanism in object-oriented programming that allows a class inherit into properties and behavior of the another class. So what is meant by inheritance? Oh, inheritance it is a class which can inheritance. It has the parent class and child class. So what is meant by parent class? A class which will give properties and behaviors to the another class, then it is said to be parent class. What is meant by child class? So a class which will acquire the properties and behavior from the another class, which is said to be child class. So inheritance will have the parent class and child class. And if one class is trying to acquire the properties and behaviors from another class, we call it as inheritance. So next one is encapsulation. What is meant by encapsulation? Encapsulation means it is a concept of object oriented programming, and it is one of the principle. So what is meant by it is a process of binding the properties and behavior of an object together. So what it is? It is a process of binding the properties and behavior of the object together. So it restricts the direct access of the data rather than giving the direct access to the data. It will give the security for the data. With the what are the advantages of encapsulation? So the main advantages of encapsulations is to hide the data and maintain the data integrity and code reusability and provide the security. So by using the encapsulation, we can achieve encapsulation by using the private properties and public methods like getters and setter methods. So what is mean by polymorphism? Polymorphism is a Greek word which is poly means many and which can be morph mean forms. So anything in Java which can perform more than one task, it is said to be polymorphism. So there are two types of polymorphisms, that is compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. Next one is abstraction. So what is meant by abstraction? So the abstraction it is a process of hiding the functionality and showing the essential information. Process of hiding the functionality and showing the essential information to the user. So we can achieve abstraction with the help of abstract keyword, abstract class and interface. With the help of abstract class and abstract method, we can achieve 100% of abstraction. So in next class, we are learning about these topics in deeply. So thank you.